Want the real scoop on Hyatt Ziva Puerto Vallarta? We've got good stories and not so good ones from actual guests. Think about staying here? Watch this first. See the ups and downs of this famous spot. Dive in.
We spent 3 nights and 4 days at the Hyatt Ziva in Puerto Vallarta and had an amazing time. First of all, the location is perfect. The way the hotel is set up creates a private beach atmosphere which helps you relax and unwind each and every day. The view from the balcony room is incredible, especially to watch the sunset. We enjoyed the pools and bars as the staff goes above and beyond to make sure your drinks were always filled. We made dinner reservations at 3 of the restaurants on site, and the service was amazing. The staff is friendly. Our waiter at Pureza even shared his own stories about the baby turtles. The staff was able to accommodate us at Casa Grande without reservations on our first night. Our favorite part about this hotel was the view from the room and the easy access to the beach. Amazing team, everyone is very friendly. We'll be coming back soon.
If you have food allergies, don't come here, they do not care. I am gluten-free and dairy-free, and they only had one dinner option for me. I had to eat the same thing all weekend. Staff did not care about my allergies, and when I requested them to defrost the gluten buns, they ignored my request more than 3 times. I hosted a bachelorette party here for 15 girls. I was told I could not make dinner reservations until I arrived. However, when I arrived, the only restaurant that would accommodate my allergies was booked all weekend. The other dinner reservation got mixed up, so we ate dinner the first night over an hour late. The pool is nothing to write home about, but Carlos was a wonderful server and brought food and drinks to us all day. I just wish the front desk manager would have kept his promises to me. Jorge gave my friend great service due to her company calling and pulling strings. She was able to get a penthouse, and everyone in the hotel knew about her fish allergy. I guess I am nobody special, which is why me and the bride, did not get special treatment. I suggest finding a hotel with better food. I left in tears as I was starving and no lunch options before I got on my flight home. Ironically, not a lot of Mexican food at this hotel.
This was my second time returning to the Hyatt Ziva, and it's a wonderful resort. The food is delicious, the private beach is a must-have in Mexico, and it's a relatively quick trip from the airport. You're greeted with popsicles and wet towels upon arrivals and taken straight to check-in. The rooms are clean and has plenty of amenities. Only 2 cons: some of the staff did seem a little unpleased to be working, but as a whole, the service was great. The hotel is currently under some construction, so the sound of jackhammering does take away from the relaxation, but that's a short-term problem.
Had a very bad experience with the staff, and they were very unprofessional. The reception staff was rude and not helpful during the checkout process. The person who did my checkout did not let me talk to his manager on some of the charges that I did not agree on and should not be part of any hospitality teams. I will be filing a complaint with their corporate office soon. At the Milanzane restaurant, they suggested beverages that were not part of the all-inclusive selection, without mentioning that there will be extra charges. We realized this only later. Though they display multiple decent beverages in the bar, if you do not specify the brand of liquor to be used, they will use the cheap house brands that would give you a headache next day. Food was average at the best. Beds are extremely uncomfortable. Pool was small and not comparable to Marriott Pool where we stayed in the initial part of the trip. Overall, we were really dissatisfied and will never return to this hotel.
Had a wonderful weekend stay here. We arrived on a Friday morning and lay by the beach until our room was ready. All the pool chairs were taken already, which was a bummer, but the beach is still lovely. We rented a cabana the next day by the adult pool, which was great and very relaxing. The adult pool tends to be quieter than the other areas. Overall, the food was great and portion sizes were generous. Pureza was our favorite restaurant and every dish was so good. We went to Blaze too, which was also very good and had a variety of veggie and fish options even though it's a steakhouse. The Club Tower Ocean View room was spacious and well maintained. Beautiful views from rooms and everywhere in the resort.
This hotel is not a 4-star hotel. Max 3-star. Food was not good. There were not many chairs at the pool, absolutely no chair to use at the pool, because people would wake up at 5 and put a towel there and never come back, or come back for a few minutes. It's only reserved, not used. No one was there to manage the chair situation. Other places there are people working to see which chair is actually occupied, and if there is no one they take the towel so others can enjoy the pool. I broke my rib in the pool, and then I had to lay down on the ground to watch my kids. While there were unoccupied but reserved chairs everywhere. Pools are incredibly small. Buffet food is really bad. You can't sleep at night. The wave sound is really bothersome. They need to change the door and windows.